Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Are you wondering how to find opportunities in Indian share market and invest in India as an NRI? In this video, that's what we talk about. We talk about buying shares in Indian share market, and I will also share with you how I find opportunities and place orders with my broker as an NRI. If this is your first time on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe for videos on investing, personal finance and money. Going forward, I will aim to make weekly episodes and share my success and fails. Hopefully, it will also be useful for you. To give you a quick background, I live in Australia and I have been investing in Indian share markets as NRI till January this year, until the COVID has started. Apart from Indian markets, I also invest in local markets which is on ASX. When the Chinese market was impacted with COVID, everyone thought it would be the local issue, that is, until it started spreading. In January this year, Nifty and ASX were in bull market territory. They were trending nicely up, but in Feb, ASX turned from being a bull market to a bear market within a matter of days. When I saw the speed at which the healthy market turned into a bear market, I did not feel comfortable to hold long positions in India. I closed all my positions and waited for the market to recover. It was back in Feb that I had closed all my positions and I was waiting on side. Since then, I had been waiting for the market to recover or trying to understand which way the market will go. Even though the market seems to look like it has recovered, I think in history this is the shortest time a bull market has turned into a bear market and then bull market again. Somehow I'm not getting convinced, primarily because all the signals are against the bull market. The economy is tanking, the companies have no revenue, people are losing jobs and people are still in lockdown. I could not find any clarity on the current markets. I think it will be like this for some time, or maybe it will be the new normal. Personally, I have been following swing trading strategy on weekly time frame. I don't trade on daily charts with Indian markets as it gets too much for me with family commitments and job responsibilities. Also, when you're trading as NRI, it takes few days for trades to settle in your account. So you can't do intraday trades. So be mindful of this when you select your trading time frame. The challenge with the current market is there are a lot of signals, but I'm seeing very little follow through happening. Both Nifty and ASX look very choppy and on the edge. While the Nifty looks a bit more confident than the domestic market, I also don't want to sit on the sidelines. Enough is enough. It's been 5 months. My money has been sitting in the bank, earning nothing, collecting dust. And I don't want this to continue. I made my decisions to go back into the market and start investing. I believe there is nothing we can learn by staying out of market or doing paper trading. You can enter into the market using small positions by considerably reducing the risk. As I trade in ASX and NSE, trading in Australia is more expensive and the mistakes will cost you more compared to India. Trading in India is the cheapest course you could get, especially when you are living in abroad. This obviously brings to the second question, how do I trade? See, I have a routine every weekend. Usually on early Saturday morning, I go through a list of open positions, scan for new opportunities, and also adjust my stop loss for existing positions. To achieve this, I use two softwares. One is Excel itself to calculate the stop loss and also track my existing positions. The other software that I use for my analysis is Metastock. There are a lot of good softwares that are available and I would not recommend this software if you are starting now. Even though charts might look antique, but this has some excellent scanning capabilities. I believe you can get the same scanning capabilities in AmiBroker. Apart from that, there is nothing great about this software. It is antique, built in 1980s, there is no innovation apart from shuffling some UI buttons and elements. Don't fall for their advertisement about fancy looking forecasting. There is no algorithm or AI that can forecast human behavior. So enough of my rattling around the software. The way I use this is to scan the markets on weekly time frame based on specific criteria. Firstly, I narrowed down the list of shares that I am interested in NSE from 2300 to 600 by removing all the shares that have not traded at least an average of 1 crore rupees worth in a week. On this list, I use predefined search criteria every week. This will further filter out and give me limited results. For instance, last week I only got 18 results, of which I have selected only 3 of them. Then I start doing analysis on these results. I start my analysis by going through Nifty index, trying to understand where the market is and start looking at the charts with that bullish or bearish sentiment. So the 3 shares that I have shortlisted are Adani. If you look at Adani, it was trending up, now it has retraced back to the moving average. Before COVID, I used to be a bit more aggressive and enter the market when I got the signal. Nowadays, I am waiting on the retracement. Once I am happy with the trade, I place this order in Zerodha using a GTD order. I placed the order to buy at 366 for Adani. This is to ensure that the share will be able to move up. I want to buy on strength. If it has retraced, then it should have enough strength to go up. So that's why my order will always be a bit above to the retraced value. The next one is Deepak Fertilizers. This I did not wait for retracement. It was a bit aggressive entry on my side considering the current market situation. This share was trending before COVID but has fallen significantly since then, showing signs of recovery. It is recovering with a healthy volume that has made me to buy this a bit more aggressive than the other one. The next one was GMMP. This has been trending good. COVID has no impact on the price. Maybe this company is a medical or technology. That's the other thing. I don't even try to look at what the company is doing as it will cloud my judgment. I look at pure price to make my decision. So when you enter your trades on a weekly time frame, it is a waiting game. Your results will not be known in a month or 2. You need to give the share time to move. This will also smoothen the curve with uncertainties in the market. Hopefully this video has helped you to understand how I trade as an NRI and also provided you some motivation to trade as an NRI in Indian markets. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll be making more videos on finance, money and investing. Thanks for watching.